Hi, my name is Kurt Prosser, and this video is dedicated to week 4 of our assignment, which deals with the National Association of Directors, Teachers, Education, and Certification. And in that reading, they stated 10 dispositions that every educator, I feel, should hold. And it's very important. They may not master those right there, but they should be working on those. And it's something that it's a really good tool for me now that I can work on these and look at areas that I need to work on. 8 out of the 10 I feel that I possess in my teacher's toolbox. 2 of them I feel that I need to work on. But high expectations I hold very dear. The top 3 in my classroom. I have a bar that I hang about 1 or 2 inches off the ceiling in the front of the class, and incoming students will ask me what that bar is for, and I'll say it's the bar of expectation. I said, I'll help you. I'll give you tools. I'll give you building blocks to reach it. However, I won't lower that bar of expectation. I think that's so important that I stress that to my students at the beginning of the year. I also think advocacy is so important. I feel like I possess that very importantly. Positive relationships. I notice that when I go out and see one of the football games or baseball games or a play or a recital, that if I show an interest in what they're interested in, they usually show an interest in what I'm interested in. And that's building, and I don't do it for that, but I feel that they take an interest in that. And they go, hey, Mr. Prosser is interested in just me as a person, just not a mathematics student. I think also respect for the diversity of others. I think that some people feel that respect means that you have to actually embrace their beliefs. No, you have to respect them. And I think that's so important in our culture today. I think that some people just don't understand that yet. They don't have an understanding of, you don't have to believe it, but you do have to respect it. Also, honesty goes hand in hand with teaching. I have a sign in the front of my classroom. It said expectation number 1. It said, Mr. Prosser will make a mistake this year. Please forgive me now. And anytime I make a mistake, I'll point to it and the students will chuck and go, yeah, I forgive you, Mr. Prosser. I also think that compassion, understanding what these students are going through is so important. These middle schoolers are going through so much at such a young age. It's just phenomenal to try to figure out with all the social media that we have nowadays. I also think that compassion, understanding this right here, is so important, and I think I possess that. And I'll miss the mark every once in a while, and I'll have to go back and ask for forgiveness and apologize. I think that fairness is so important, and I try to be fair. Do I miss it? Yes. Do I have to go back and readjust it? Yes. Professional conduct. I think that professional conduct is so important. We are held at a higher standard as educators in our society, and then rightfully so. We're molding the next generation coming up. I think 2 of the things that I need to work on, I think curiosity, building higher order questioning is so important. I think also getting them real world challenges is just as equally as important. I think also reflections is something that I need to work on. I used to take it as a negative when an administrator or a peer teacher would walk in, but I embrace it now. I enjoy when they give me the positive feedback that I need. Either, is it positive or negative feedback? I try to take what I can out of it and learn from it and move on. So those are the 2 areas I think I need to work on. But I think as educators, we need to have all 10 of them. And like I said at the beginning of this video, we don't need to master them, but we need to be working on them continuously. I think this makes it an individual that they need possessing all of these dispositions to make them the best educator possible. And I think you need to have all 10 of them. Thank you.